Well, if you didn't see the big news yesterday, there is in fact a new DLC coming to GTA Online on June 13th. It's the GTA Online San Andreas Mercenaries. We talked a little bit more about it yesterday. If you want to take a look and read through the whole newswire, definitely go check out that video. But what I wanted to do was actually break down some of the things you might have missed in these new screenshots, because there's some little details here and there that I know I didn't pick up on my first look at, so hopefully you guys enjoy. So we're just going to start here at the new Avenger, or not the new Avenger, the upgraded Avenger. But we're going to look at it here in a nice high quality picture. This thing, these missiles on the bottom, they do look pretty deadly. I wonder if these are going to be the new kings of all the missiles in GTA Online. As far as anything else with this picture, I mean, the NPCs, they're all using cars that have been in the game forever. This might be a new livery. I don't know. I have not customized the Avenger in quite some time. So if anyone knows if that's a new livery, let us know. Then we take a look at this new picture. This is actually one of the new SUVs. I think it's based off of a Range Rover. But there's a couple of things in this particular picture that is interesting. Number one, maybe, I mean, I doubt it, but like, this is a warehouse that they're in. I don't think we're going to be getting new properties or anything like that. Although, speaking of properties and sort of the Avenger, I do think we're going to be getting some more hangar space. Maybe they'll add an extra layer or two or level or two, because I think a lot of people will need it given the fact that there's going to be a bunch of new aircraft in this update. Going back to the other screenshot, so here's one thing. New dog tags, perhaps, maybe some new accessories coming in this update. And then here we actually have the new weapon. This is the new SMG. It's hard to really tell what that is, but this is a new SMG that's going to be able to be used inside of your vehicles. So no longer do you have to use the AB pistol, which has been in the game since the start. Like, finally, 10 years later, we're going to get a new vehicle, or a new weapon, a good weapon you can use inside of your vehicle. And then one interesting thing before we get into the next couple of pictures. So in the propaganda email Rockstar sent out, one of the names is called Aircraft Raid. So that is this picture. This is an aircraft raid. I don't think, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to buy the aircraft. So I know that's going to be disappointing for some people, myself included. This is simply just going to be us, I guess, with three other people raiding the Merryweather aircraft carrier. Why can they own one and we can't? I don't know. The other thing he mentioned, though, was that one of the other screenshots is a new gauntlet. So it's pretty obvious that is this screenshot. This is the new gauntlet. This is an electric vehicle. It, of course, has the Amani tech, which I believe this can withstand like 10 or so missiles. We'll obviously do more testing once the update comes out, but that is the new gauntlet electric. Now, going back to the aircraft raid, there's a couple of interesting things in this screenshot. We have this plane, which looks to be a new sort of smaller plane. It's probably not going to be that great nor that fast, but it does look like a new version of one of those smaller planes. So that could be something that's a new vehicle. We also had this picture. Now, this is just some speculation. On the right here, we have a buzzard, and in the middle, we have a buzzard. Could just be the camera playing tricks, but the one on the right does look a little bit bigger than the one on the left. I don't know if that's just me, but this could potentially mean we're going to be getting a new buzzard or a buzzard upgrade, which would be great. I mean, the buzzard's been in the game since forever, and it's kind of not that great anymore, so if they could upgrade it, that could be pretty cool. And then, of course, the only other picture that we got to look at was the new jet, which looks freaking awesome. It's an F-35. Doesn't look like, I mean, this is the pilot outfit, so nothing new there. But this does look pretty sweet. So as far as the DLC, as far as these pictures go, there's not a whole lot of like secret details. The only other couple of things I'll mention, we already talked about the new hangar levels, and I'm assuming that's what they're going to do. I mean, it would be pretty stupid if Rockstar didn't give us new storage in the hangar, or maybe they allow us to buy two. That could be even better. You could have one up in LS than the military base, and then also one down at the airport. That could be cool. As far as like the DLC and the missions go, it does seem to be a little smaller scale, so don't expect anything crazy big. I mean, they are reusing a lot of stuff like the Avenger, the hangar, the same cars, the freaking Merryweather people, bad guys for like the 10th time it feels. Maybe actually one of the things that'll happen once this DLC ends, you won't get access to Merryweather. That could be an interesting thing. I don't know if people would like it. I mean, they're not really that useful, but that could be something that does happen. But I definitely would sort of keep my expectations a little bit lower. This might be like the DLC we got, the summer DLC we got. I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago, where it was about, 6 or so missions and then a bunch of free mode events. That's kind of what this DLC sounds like it's going to be. Hopefully, though, they are fun. The vehicles look great, so that's already, a good start. But the good news is we don't have to wait too much longer. Actually, speaking of the release date, one of the only other things I'll mention is this could mean the drip feed is going to last forever. I mean, the last couple of years, the DLCs in the summer have dropped in like end of July, August, so the drip feed all the way until the Christmas update wasn't terrible, but now we're 2 months prior to those, so the drip feed might be kind of crazy for this update. We'll have to wait and see, though. June 13th is the day it all comes out. That's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be doing more DLC videos over the next couple of days, so be on the lookout for them. But thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you all in the next one.